Is it possible that the person you share your life with might be sharing theirs with someone else? It's a hard pill to swallow, a thought that might send shivers down your spine, but it's a reality that some of us might face. In this journey of unveiling the hidden truth, we're going to explore some common signs of a cheating spouse. Firstly, sudden changes in behavior can be a telltale sign. Has your spouse suddenly become overly obsessed with their appearance? Are they hitting the gym more frequently or buying new clothes? While self-improvement is great, it could also signal something else if it's out of the blue. Next, let's talk about increased secrecy. Has your partner started taking phone calls in private, or do they become anxious when you're near their phone or computer? Maybe they've set up new passwords that they're unwilling to share. These could indicate that they're trying to hide something from you. Emotional distance is another red flag. Are there less affection and intimacy between you two? Do you feel like you're living with a roommate rather than your spouse? This could be a sign that their emotions are invested somewhere else. Lastly, unexplained absences can also be a sign. Are they often working late, going on sudden business trips, or making plans without you? If they can't provide a reasonable explanation, it might be because there's none. But remember, these signs are not definitive proof. They are potential indicators that something might be amiss. It's important to approach the situation with care, understanding, and open communication. Accusations and confrontations without concrete evidence can lead to unnecessary distress. This video is not meant to instigate distrust or paranoia, but to enlighten you about the potential realities you may face in your relationships. It's about providing you with the tools to navigate a difficult situation. After all, knowledge is power. Recognizing these signs can be the first step towards uncovering the truth. Trust your instincts, but also trust in the power of clear and honest communication. Stay tuned for the next scene, where we'll delve into decoding these signs. Understanding these signs is a complex task, often filled with emotional turmoil and uncertainty. The signs we are about to delve into are not a definitive checklist, but rather potential red flags that should not be overlooked. The first sign is a sudden change in behavior. This could be anything from a dramatic shift in appearance, a newfound interest in fitness, or an unprecedented secrecy around their phone or computer. It's important to note that these behaviors aren't inherently suspicious. Maybe your partner has decided to start taking care of their health, or they've become more protective of their privacy. Nonetheless, it's a change that's worth addressing. Secondly, an unusual increase in their working hours or unexplained absences could raise eyebrows. Again, this doesn't necessarily mean they're being unfaithful. They could be under increased pressure at work or dealing with personal issues they're not ready to share. However, it's a deviation from the norm that warrants a conversation. Thirdly, if your partner seems constantly distracted or emotionally distant, it could be a sign that their attention is focused elsewhere. This doesn't mean they're involved with someone else. It could be stress or other issues pulling their attention away, but it's a change in their emotional availability that should not be dismissed. Lastly, if intimacy between you two has dwindled or changed significantly, it could be an indicator that something is off. This can be a tricky one to navigate, as it's perfectly normal for intimacy levels to fluctuate in a relationship. Still, a sudden and persistent change could be a sign that something is amiss. Throughout all this, communication is key. It's about understanding and empathizing with your partner's situation. It's about addressing these changes not from a place of accusation, but from a desire to understand and resolve any underlying issues. Remember, these signs are not definitive proof of betrayal, but they are significant indicators that something may be awry in your relationship.